Well. We're here again. I said it was the last art fight, and then it wasn't. Welcome, everyone. Hi, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Hello, Astro. Oh, shit, I forgot. Lamia, everyone. One day I'll remember. Listen. It's been a year and a half of no, like, typical weeb intro, okay? It's gonna take a while. But eventually we'll get there. Eventually. Welcome, everyone. Columbia, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, Astroman. Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, my hello. Tide Trooper, welcome, my hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Officer, Hot Pants, Oficial Pantalones Calientes, welcome, my hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Retouch, welcome, my hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Duke, welcome, my hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Mandy, welcome, my hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Rancor, welcome, my hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Crooked Gamer, welcome, my hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Hello, LA Improvised Setup is scrapping the bed. How are you? I mean, I'm surprised to see you here, honestly. Just the fact that you can, like, have an improvised setup that kind of works is surprising to me. And also really cool. I don't think I've ever been able to do anything but, like, cell phone streams at most when I was traveling, when I was, like, on holidays. So, even if it's subpar, your setup, it's still like, it's nice that you can enjoy both things, like being out, traveling, and then still coming back and having a little bit of like the safe internet space. Because God knows that we need it sometimes. Hello, it was Crooked. Welcome back, Crooked Gamer, and Kevin Nesico, welcome. Kevin Nasuka, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Alright, so that should be it for the welcomes. Hello. Oh, I thought you were calling Ellie setup improvise. Why? Why? No, I understood. I got it. I got it. Anyways, hello. How are ya? I'm just realizing that I forgot. I forgot something. I forgot something and I will have to go to the BR back screen to get it. You know what? I'm gonna rely on you guys today, okay? I'm gonna, instead of having a second, a stream open, instead of having a stream open on my phone, because I forgot my phone charging, and it's in another room, I'm gonna rely on you guys. If I ever freeze, or if I zoom in or I forget to zoom out, you guys are gonna have to tell me, okay? Because I'm not gonna have a way to notice. I'll just try to keep up with the chat and make sure that I can tell you. I can tell if you guys are telling me something's wrong with the stream. Okay, so we're back to this girl. We are back to her. I really do want her to be my last attack. I mean, there's exactly like 23 hours or something, so that means it's gonna be clutch. That means it's gonna be clutch, and technically I should do another one because I got attacked yesterday by Luna, but I clearly won't have the time to attack everyone. I clearly won't have the time to do 2 more. So I'm back to this, really hoping that I get something. I wasn't satisfied with the sketch that I had gotten last time, so I like found references, blah blah blah. You know how it goes. I have these 2 options. Don't know which one is better. The concept is still angry as 1,000 geese and loves her pet rooster. Chicken? Chicken. I think it says chicken in the description. Has a pet chicken. Yeah. Okay. So, I don't know which one works better. I don't know which one works better. I'm kind of leaning towards this one. I'm kind of leaning towards this one. I don't know. I think it might have a bit more attitude. I'm watching the stream on my laptop as an anonymous nobody while being logged on my phone with the desktop version on the side so I can use chat. Holy shit! Damn! Expect the late chats and lots of typos. Hey, welcome to the club. Welcome to the typos club. We are not lonely and we are definitely having a party constantly. All the time. I'm trying to make typos work in audible form, but I don't think I'm making it. We'll tell you eventually. That sounds like you're not gonna tell me you're gonna let me scoff for a while. I don't trust that. Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 adventure mode is too easy. Marl won't stop dying before I get 3 stars. That's good, Aiken. Get all the stars. Welcome, hey, hello. How are you doing? I'll be having a good day. Welcome, welcome. But also, yeah, how's the story mode as far as like story? I'm excited. I really want to try it out. I really do. So don't pay attention to the fact that this is not matching up with the elbow. It's all like a working concept. I don't know which one I prefer. I don't know which one is better. What do you guys think? Do you have... Let me make a poll real quick. Which pose do you think it works better? Pose. 1 or 2? Pose. Which better? No, I will not write that like a proper question. You guys know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. You figure it out. 1 and 2. For now, I guess I'll just keep like slowly trying to fix some stuff about it. But I don't know that I will actually feel much. Actually, do I really need to worry about this kind of like... this kind of line over here? What's the clothing situation like? It's a loose, like, jacket. It's a loose jacket. Goes over, so probably something like this. I should make it on a different... I should definitely make the clothes on a different layer. Yeah, maybe the clothes define which pose is better. Wait, maybe don't vote. Maybe don't vote for a while. The clothes might change how we feel. I just realized. The clothes could make it feel different. Something like that. And something like this. Yeah, the figure won't be very noticeable, especially on this pose. Maybe on the other one. Maybe the other one would have a more noticeable figure. Because in this one, it's kind of all covered up. We also have like big ass sleeves, so the moment that the arm meets the forearm won't matter that much either. Okay, so in this one, it would also be like, you know, big sleeve, doesn't really matter that much. There's a lot of fabric. And then there's this. And there's this. And I guess this side is gonna be all like crumpled up because of the chimkin. On this side, so I got really concerned about the pose for basically no reason. For basically no reason. She's barely gonna have a noticeable figure. It's barely gonna be noticeable. Cool. Guess who overworked herself again for no noticeable reason? Why do I keep doing this to myself? I should draw the entire sketch with clothes included before I stress over anything. Watch me stress over the expression before I draw the hair. Like, watch me do that again. Okay, so then there's shorts. And I guess that's kinda it. That's where it would go. In this one, we would see the figure kind of because of this empty space. In this one, we would see nothing. In this one, we would see nothing. If you voted, I wonder if you'll regret your vote once I do this. And I delete all of the lines that are gonna be covered. There, that's for the sleeve. And then that. And then I guess this. And that's kinda it. That's where it will be. I think the shorts are a bit too long. Then the shorts might be a bit too long, but that's very easy to fix. Story's good, I guess. Not gonna spoil it. No, please don't spoil it, because I really do want to play it. I think the right one. Looks like she actually cares about it rather than being her accessory like in one. Oh, it comes coming off more like an accessory in this one. Interesting. I am liking it a bit more. I am personally liking one a bit more. But I guess this one is kind of cute. I also like the idea of making the chicken like a squished ball. I don't know how to make it squished. I don't know how to really like make it look like it's being squished, but I kinda really want that to be a thing. Rexy, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day, welcome. Vorager, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day, welcome. Vote for C, you fool! There is no C! Too late to have an opinion now to vote. Well, I don't know if the clothes changed or anything. Have you done the Zatrix? No. What is the Zatrix? If you're telling me about stuff that I should have read on the Puyo Puyo Tetris wiki, or not the wiki, the wiki but not the Puyo. You know, the websites that we talked about last time. I still haven't had the chance. It was not the freest of weekends. Hello, Vorador. How are you doing? Okay, so I guess this is the moment where I decided to actually the one at the end. Yeah, those. I still haven't had the chance. I'm gonna take some time during the week, but the weekend was just not possible for me. All right, so I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. No! Oh my god, I messed up! I messed up! Wait. Oh my god. Where is it? I fixed it. Oh, that was scary. Okay, number 2 feels more attitude. Well, more attitude is something important to the character. More attitude definitely is important. And everyone's voting for 2, so I think we're gonna go with post number 2. We're gonna go with post number 2. No time to waste. Let's hide this. And actually, let's not hide that. Let's just... Why can I do this? And I'm going to... bring this here. Actually, that's not... Why am I so stupid right now? Obviously, I'm dumb. It's because I'm sleepy. I never should forget my perpetual sleepy status. Staten Island. By the way, guys, probably soonish. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this. Probably soonish, I will make an announcement for a little bit of a break. Maybe like 1 week. Maybe like 1 week and a half-ish. I don't know. I still have to define. Whenever I do, I'll make a mini announcement. Maybe like as a video, like a posted video. Maybe on a Wednesday. I don't know. I just still have to define exactly when I'm gonna take a little break and exactly how long of a little break. But it's probably not gonna be more than... I don't know. I want to say at most it would be like a week and a half-ish. Nothing's defined. Going on vacation? Kinda. I'm kinda taking a little bit with the family. Obviously, because it's with the family, it takes a lot of coordinated schedules, which is never an easy thing, is it? It's never an easy thing, and I would like to keep streaming, but unfortunately, I've tried every laptop. I've tried every laptop that my family has available, and yeah, none of them has ever worked. Not for streaming. I mean, not even their desktop computer works for streaming, unless I just do like browser stuff. And even with browser stuff, I'd be kind of worried. One kind of looks more natural to me, and there's more weight behind the gesture. I kind of do lean more towards one, but you know how it goes. The people have spoken. The poll has chosen. Also, I kind of like it when you guys actually vote on a poll, so I'll respect it. I'll respect it because I'm excited that you guys actually chose something. Okay, girl, what did we just say? Literally, what did we just say? Stop worrying about details like the face shape when you don't even know where the freaking hair's gonna be. We're gonna first do the biggest and baddest things, right? We're gonna do the jacket. Figure out the jacket. Or should I figure out the hair first? I need to bring the reference. Here. Because I keep trying to just, like, do it out of memory, and that's not gonna freaking work. Monofrost, never mind? Okay. Whew! Terminally EP. Please! That's me! Merge the layers, Gronk! I did, and then I undid it, and then I did it again, and then I undid it, and it took me a minute to realize what I wanted to do. It took me a tiny minute. Not going to lie. Stop caring about the face shape. Sheesh. I can't even control myself. How do I expect to control a chicken? Okay, that should be kinda... That should be kinda fine, I think, for that. I'm trying to make it a bit more angular, not because the style of the original artist is angular, but because I think it's like going to give it more attitude. If we really want her to come off as someone who's perpetually angry, or angry as 1,000 geese, then I think the angularness would help. Wouldn't that make it feel less natural though? I feel like the first one is explicitly posing while the second one she's chilling with her bird. You have convinced me by voting and not making it a 50-50? You have convinced me to do pose number 2, even if I was leaning a little bit more towards pose number 1. Ellie hatching her bed so she can claim victory either way. It sucks? Yeah, that's why I wanted to do the other one. It's great. See, this is why I listen to you guys. What if I'm just trying to Pavlov you into actually voting in polls instead of trying to get it to 50-50? What if it was just me trying to manipulate you to feel proud about your choices so that you choose more often? What if I'm trying to girl boss you into, you know, using your voice to vote for stuff? I wanna go to IHOP? Can you? Do you have an IHOP? Why did I struggle so much with that? Do you have an IHOP next to you? Not next to you, but like close to you? You should. I don't know. I've never been to an IHOP, so I don't know exactly what... Like, I know that it's called International House of Pancakes. So I assume that they sell pancakes. But I don't know. It's been so long since I've had, like... what you guys call a pancake? I'm not entirely sure that I know what it is. Because, like, we have things that we call pancakes in this country, but I think... this is where, like, the fact that we have different names for stuff really makes it hard to communicate. Like, I think what we call pancakes is what you guys call crepes. So I'm not entirely sure. When I imagine an international house of pancakes, I imagine, like, a place that sells something more similar to crepes than what it probably is really in the IHOP. That's not what Pavlov means! But it's close! close. I know that's not what Pavlov means, but it's close enough. Not really, I have to walk all the way there. 7.4 miles away. Sorry, let me do a quick Google check. Okay, now let me do another quick Google check. That is way too far! That is way too far! Holy damn, that's far! Yeah, no, it's definitely not achievable to you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that you cannot get your international pancakes. Your international quality pancakes. I'm so sorry, but yeah, that's... I would not go that far walking for pancakes. I mean, I would not go anywhere far walking because I can't walk, but you know, my equivalent of walking, which is Slytherin, I still wouldn't do that far. It's way too far. It's not worth it. Because it may be culturally subjective. I felt 2 was the photo pose and 1 was the natural flip. Well, regardless, she's getting done. She's getting progress. This one is the attack that might end up like... Here's the fun part of this, right? I have 23 hours. However far I get with this one is however I post it, right? So that could be flat colors, that could be sketchy lines, I don't know. We don't really know why I'm going to post of this, because I have a very harsh time limit. It's gonna be the first time that I actually have to like, you know, drop the pencil. Drop the pencil and just go. And when I say I have 23 hours, obviously I mean I have less, because I have to cook, I have to sleep, I have to make sure that I don't leave it for the absolute last minute, because in the last minute it's probable that the site is gonna crash because everyone will be trying to submit their last attacks at the last minute, so I wouldn't want to risk it. How far? 11 kilometers. Right, I should have said that out loud. 11 kilometers, retouch. American pancakes are fat and closer to an actual cake. Polish pancakes are flat and wide. Yeah, what we call panqueques is like thin as hell. Like really thin batter. In fact, there's this one tool to make them where you barely dip it. It's like a... I wonder if I can show you. Wait. Shouldn't be distracted on a day when I have... Shouldn't be distracted on a day where I have so little time to finish what I need to finish. But I want to show you this thing. If I find it. So there's this thing. There's this thing to make panqueques. And like, you'll see that it's curved upwards. Right? It's curved like this. I'm exaggerating the shape, but it's curved like this. And so you mix the butter in here. And then you dip this. It's electrical. So it's hot. So this is hot. Because it's hot, it like sticks. The butter sticks and cooks immediately. But it's literally just like a tiny like dip. You go whoop whoop and barely touch the surface. You barely touch the surface, and so you get the thinnest freaking batter thing ever. That's what we call pancakes. Endurance stream, let's go! No. We're gonna do the normal stream. Whatever I finish outside of the stream. But we're trying to get, you know, we're gonna try to get a lot of progress in the stream. So far, so good. So far, so good. So far, I'm not getting stuck on anything. So far, I'm not like... I'm managing my perfectionism, I think. So far, I'm managing to not like get too obsessed with stuff. This arm might be the first thing that actually like stops me for a little bit. I don't remember. Are you supposed to draw the entire fold when you're drawing like heavy wrinkly fabric, or are you supposed to leave an empty space right there? I don't remember right now. Being so sleepy doesn't help. Being so freaking sleepy does not help. What if I do a little bit of a wrinkle right here so that we can still see some of her shape? What was the shape of her body before I deleted the fuck out of it? Before I deleted the fuck out of it, what was... Yeah, I think it would be better to give it a little bit of a shape. Probably. Do I have any other... That's all merged. Okay, we're gonna do another duplication of a layer. My layers are already a mess. My layers are already like really freaking bad. My layers are already a nightmare. But that's bound to happen when I'm being so disorganized and disorganized. Frying pan with extra fire damage. I think it would hurt more. Honestly, I think it would hurt more than a normal pan. Personally, because it's curved outwards, and because it can itself be hot without needing fire, I think it would probably have more damage than a normal pan. I can wait until mom comes home so she can drive me there, but I might lose my taste since she comes at 4 a.m. 4 a.m? Please tell me you have something else to eat. Please tell me you're not gonna starve yourself without the pancakes. That's why I said extra fire damage. Ah, I see now. Sorry I didn't get it at first. As I said, I need to sleep. And I know I'm saying that every single day this last few weeks, but you know, July has been a month. July has been like 3 months. To be completely honest, July has been like 3 months. But hopefully not too long now, things will stabilize. August should be a little bit chiller. I'm not gonna say a lot chiller because I don't wanna jinx myself. I don't wanna jinx myself at all, but it should be a little bit chiller. I mean at least 20 today. 20 kilometers? Oh, well, but exploring is different. Exploring just feels... You know, exploring just feels nice. Okay. This is not... Okay. I like that shape, but I think I need to billow it out a little bit more so that it can go above, like outside the leg, because otherwise it looks very unnatural. What do I have here? Okay, yeah, that shape's not great. That shape's not great. But we're gonna work on it. Actually, it doesn't matter. I don't have the time to care about the details. If there's any day where I'm actually going to like finally push through and finish an art instead of trying to make it look up to my standards, my impossibly high standards of myself and my own work. Maybe today my standard could be speed base. We all know that's not gonna happen. We all know I'm huffing copium like crazy right now. Right? But I have to make an attempt at least. This is my attempt at convincing myself. Does it sound any convincing at all? Am I convincing anyone? Because I clearly am not convincing myself. But maybe I'm convincing someone. Maybe I can call it a little bit of a victory. Oh, to pass out pockets. I don't like the pocket on the other side. It's messing up with the ugh. Well, we're gonna ignore that. We're gonna ignore the pockets. We're gonna ignore the pockets. We're being speedy, not perfect. Speedy, not perfect. Speedy, not perfect. What do you say about the shorts? That they are too long. So we're gonna move them up. Columbia Snake is that still becoming a thing? Oh, this is Fiore, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Yes it is. I forgot it again today, but then I remembered and I said it. So we're making some slow progress towards including that as my normal intro. It's taken a while, but it's eventually going to happen. Eventually I'll remember. I slept for like 4 hours today because I was watching a movie last night. Today I almost fell asleep twice when lying on my bed, letting my legs rest. Oh yeah, Stalker, right? Did you like it? If I had heard about it, because there's a part of me that says, no, yeah, you have heard about it because this chat has told you about it. But then another part of me is like, no, I'm not sure it was Stalker. I don't know if I've heard about it or not. I don't know if you guys have told me about it or not. I want to say yes, and I want to say something radiation. But I don't, at the same time, it sounds more like a video game that I've never heard of than a movie that I have. Does that make sense? I don't know. My memory is not the best. My memory is not the most trustworthy. Oh, that reminds me that I wrote a note to myself on my phone. Because I was like, oh shit, I'm not gonna remember to do this. Quick, phone, note! And then I forgot to check it, obviously. But now I remember it. Doesn't matter much, because I'm going to forget by the time the stream is over. But but that was an attempt. Some progress, I guess. Also, I'm sorry if I'm getting very loud. I'm noticing that I keep inclining myself forwards to be right next to the microphone, which is like not exactly where you should be for microphones to sound good. But yeah, Osis, welcome. Did I say hello to you properly? Welcome. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. I'm later measuring Google Maps to tell the exact distance. I admire you if it was anything even close to what you said before. 20 kilometers? Insane. I'm super freaking happy for you that you're getting that experience though. You can do it if you actually try. I thank you. I believe in your belief in me. I believe in your faith. I obviously already forgot the context, but regardless, it was probably about finishing it today, right? It was probably about finishing it today? Probably. Meow? Why are we meowing? Wait, did you hear a cat that I didn't? Is there a cat somewhere? It doesn't even know what loud is. Well, I don't know because I don't hear it, but I did notice myself getting closer and closer and closer to the microphone. So I got nervous. I got nervous because I kept getting closer to the microphone and like I do it compulsively. I have this thing where I like... My sister was laughing at me the last time she saw me. I do this thing where I like grabbing the microphone and like holding it as if I was like gently, softly levitating a mug of hot chocolate in front of me. Cause like I don't like touching it too much because I know that can affect the sound. But I like putting my hand softly on it. And of course it has an arm, right? I have a microphone arm. The microphone is suspended in the air by something other than me. But for some reason, I have a compulsion of like holding it. As if I was the reason it holds up. But I also know that affects the sound, so I try not to grab it. And I just end up touching it. It's weird. One day I'll throw myself doing that just to illustrate. And I think it's just being loud again. I know that physically I shouldn't be that close to the microphone. At least that's what every knowledgeable person, people who know about audio and setups and stuff, that's something they say pretty consistently, that you shouldn't be that close to your microphone. That you should have some air in between the microphone and your mouth. Still ashamed that it's the final art fight stream of the year, but it was fun while it lasted. I wonder what the next year's team will be. Well, this year's team poll, they do a poll every year with a bunch of options. This year's poll came out on like February or March or something. A few months before. I remember for some reason, I really thought that I had this feeling that the options were going to be time and space. Because I think that was the most different one in the team options from the poll this year. But I guess people weren't that interested in it. Yeah, I mentioned it. Stalker games were based on the movie, but made the disaster Chernobyl explosion. Movie was based on the novel Roadside Picnic, where the thing was an unidentified object from space. Okay, so I did kind of remember it. That's why I was thinking video game radiation because of Chernobyl, because you guys mentioned it. I was like, I guess my brain remembered it associated to video games and Chernobyl. How was it? Did you like it? I'm just tired, and meow is always a good thing to say when you don't have the energy to talk or think about talking. I'm going to remember that. I'm taking notes. I am mentally taking notes. As a VTuber, knowing that there's an easy way to fill silence when you feel too tired to think, that's important. That is really important. Especially with someone so perpetually tired as me. So thank you for the tip. I will now try not to abuse it. I will not try to keep it on the down low. I think this is too thick. And there. Details. Details that don't need to be fixed right now. Okay. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. I could be fine with this if I have to submit at last minute. I could be fine with it. I think for the first time like ever, I'm going to do the colors first. And then if I have time, fix the lines. Because might have to do just that. Might have to do just that. Also, this is clean enough that I can still count it as clean sketch. Which is the same amount of points as line art. So maybe, I don't even know why I still care about the points. We're gonna lose. We're definitely gonna lose. Like, we have zero chance. You know how I've been saying, oh, we've been consistently 300,000 points behind. Last time I checked before they hit the points, because on the last 24 hours the points are hidden. You're not supposed to know exactly who wins before the timer's done. But we all know. Last time it was 600 points of difference. Not 300,000. Sorry, not 300,000. 600,000. So we have no choice. We have no chance. There's nothing that can save us. Unless, like, 20% of the furries decide last minute to switch teams and really try and skewer the points. I don't see it happening. Yeah, that was gonna be a problem, because I don't know. That's adorable. What's adorable? Saying meow when you're sleepy? Sorry, not sleepy. Sleepy is what I absorbed. Or did I think I'm loud? What happened while I was gone? Were you gone right now? I just kept drawing. If you were talking between Friday and today, nothing, because I didn't stream during the weekend. Especially knowing that your sister is laughing at you for it. Oh yeah. She'll definitely laugh at me for the microphone. I am literally holding the microphone right now. Like right now. Is your subconscious desire for another karaoke stream? That's when she laughed at me though. She noticed it when she was trying to help me like set up stuff for karaoke. Not for... Ooh, I can't say. It was for something that had to do with her projects, so I can't say it. But when I was trying to help her with her project thingy, she saw that I was holding the microphone like that, and she kept like coming at my hands and pulling them down, and like, you don't need to hold the microphone. Stop. Why are you doing that? And like 2 minutes afterwards, I was already cuddling the microphone again. The guy is leading two others to the zone. It's actually made similarly to Skinamarink by raising tension, by not really explaining stuff, and by doing very long still shots. I really don't like Skinamarink. I didn't watch it, obviously. But even watching reactions kind of like messed me up. Even watching people reacting to it was like really bad for me. So I don't want anything to do with Skinamarink. Really don't want anything to do with it. So that to literally anyone performing music live, they practically eat their mics. Yeah, but that's when you're holding it with your hands. If you have an arm, you're not supposed to be holding it. Lamia has swallowed the mic. That's what I'm getting. No, I'm not swallowing the mic. Oh, you mean because of the closeness? Yeah, isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? It's not a horror, it's more a meditative thing where through their travel to the wishing room, through the zone, they wonder why they're even doing it. It was interesting and I liked the mood. Sounds like the kind of movie that you would like. Like, sounds like the kind of movie that has your vibe, you know? Do I need to like put a lot of detail into this hand? Because there should be a... Okay, how do I do the thumb? Or do I just hide it? How do I do the thumb, or do I just hide it? I guess it could be hidden, right? Depending on the angle? Depending on the angle, it could probably not be visible. This is horrendous. This is horrendous. But I think depending on the angle, I think that could be fine as long as I do... Not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe that's too much. Maybe that's too long. Oh, but maybe I was doing it long so that she could have claws? Maybe? Now that's way too short now! Hands! I think in your case you should just hiss instead of a meow. Oh, maybe! Maybe! Let's be honest though, when am I not just spouting whatever bullshit comes to my brain, especially when I'm tired? When am I actually not just saying some dumb shit instead of making random noises? One time I was kicked from a stream because I said name face reveal as a joke. Well, the thing you need to understand about that is that there's a lot of people out there that don't say it as a joke. There's a lot of people out there that really don't understand boundaries. So maybe they were really tired of getting a bunch of people like that. Maybe in DMs and everything. Did I tell you guys that I got, not too long ago, that I got my first wildly inappropriate DM? It took this long. It took this long, but at one point in the last month or two? I want to say in the last month or two, I got my first wildly inappropriate DM. Obviously immediately blocked, but I don't know, it's like a tiny little milestone, right? Like maybe like a tiny little milestone? The teams have been out of balance. I do wonder if the system is if the website has any sort of like balancing algorithm, because you can sign up for your preferred team before the event starts. After the event starts, you can you get randomly assigned to a team. But also that doesn't mean much considering that you can change your team at any point. So there's probably no balancing that can be done, right? Our fight suddenly going 50-50 would be our most profound achievement. It would be insane if that happened. I wonder if our fight contemplates the possibility of a... I wonder if our fight does contemplate the possibility of a tie. Does that make sense for the hand? God damn it, I'm gonna have to take pictures of my hands again! Frick! I guess maybe it would look better if this was a little bit more hidden because perspective? Honestly, that doesn't look too bad, but it doesn't look good either. So I'm gonna have to figure it out eventually. Eventually might not be right now. Eventually might be literally taking pictures or using an online mannequin posable hand. Probably using a posable hand at the end of the day. Cuddling the microphone. There's the picture. One day I'll... If I remember, one day I might remember to draw myself when, like doing that weird thing I do. Damn, Ellie does love her flickering hand poses. I do... Flickering? You mean flicking off? I just didn't know how else to represent anger. Angry like 1,000 geese, you know? It's a very strong picture that she's painting with that description. I thought this is you making random noises. Not really. The randomness noises that I make are when my tongue gets tied and I can't say words and I just do a random bunch of sounds. Which reminds me... of nothing. Why would I say that before time? Why would I say that instead of just springing it on you when the time comes? Did you guys know that I like making surprises like that instead of announcing stuff? Hey, I said I was sorry about that. You're forgiven because I already forgot what the context was and what you're apologizing for. I already have no idea. Also, wait a second. Her nails are square. Important distinction. Her nails are actually square. Oh my god, this is disgusting. This is... There. Fixed. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Oh, about the wildly diagnosing? Disgusting. About the wildly inappropriate DM. Yeah, I don't even remember it all that well. It was like something like... I don't remember if they were asking for pictures or asking for like spicy texting, or if they were asking for my phone number or something like that. Like, but it was definitely something flirty on the spicy side. I was like, whoa, that came out of nowhere. Anyways, blocking you. And then I feel that weird, like, huh. I guess it eventually had to happen. You know, I guess I eventually was going to stumble upon someone like that. Okay. Still don't know if this hand is good. But it's not terrible, is it? It's doable. It's doable, and for now, that's gonna have to be enough. For now, this is gonna have to do. Shaking my head, first inappropriate DM and then they blocked you? No, I blocked them! Guinness World Records used to be so good, like fastest man ran. Did you know that the Guinness World Records are actually kind of bullshit? Did you know that they actually don't really matter pretty much at all? Anyone rich enough can get into the Guinness World Record. Because mostly it's going to be people who pay for the Guinness team to send someone to prove that they are the first or the... You know, most of those records don't really matter, right? It's like most scotch tape stuck to a body in 30 seconds. They're wildly specific, right? They're wildly specific because it's not really about making a record. It's about someone paying enough to get Guinness to prove that they are the only ones who did this random thing. So they'll be like, hey, I want a record. Guinness will be like, okay, well, we don't have anyone at all for amount of hard-boiled eggs cracked open and peeled in 5 minutes. Pay X amount of money and we will send a Guinness official person to go see your record breaking and legitimize it and blah blah blah. And then they'll get that and they'll get their name in the book, because who the freak else was going to do that? And if somebody else is actually fastest or better at doing that thing, they're not going to get registered into the book if there's no Guinness official. And Guinness official person has to be paid for. They don't travel out of their own pocket. They have to be paid to travel to the destination where they have to officiate. I guess not with all of the records is like that, but with a bunch of them it is. Imagine being this desperate. Yeah, I know, bro. I know. Sentinel tip. It was definitely not that, but it was. Yeah, you could say that. You could say that it was that. You're a square. No, you. How dare you? Playing Tetris with keyboard feels like hell, and Tetris on Joy-Cons feels like Tetris 99. You know, I've never actually managed to play Tetris on a controller. Ever. They want your used tail sleeve. I wouldn't. Are you kidding me? Used means still usable. The only case in which it's not usable anymore is when it's broken. You think something that still can be used is not gonna be used in this household? Hell no. I don't know what I want to do here. How do I want to fix this little space? Should I just make it a little bit bigger? Can that work? Guess it's gonna have to. Maybe I'll just make the sleeve a little bit thinner. Maybe I'll just grab this and make it conform. Yeah! Perfect. Perfect. Because honestly, I just don't want to mess up too much with the hand. I have no ideas for this art. What are you doing art? Are you doing art? One man turned blind after he tried to cry for 300 hours or something, and then Guinness said that record doesn't exist. Well, that's because they don't. The records don't really matter. It's just about making money. It was just mad because she applied for World's Longest Tale and got the award for shortest instead. How freaking dare you! How to end an R5 year with a bang. Drop badass holding a pet doing that pose. Thank you! I hope that she will like it. I really hope that she will like it. Because this is another case in which the last drawing I did for this person... last year I did an attack for this person. Which is probably why they gave an attack to me this year. So that they could like give it back even if they couldn't make it in time last year. But... I wasn't entirely happy with that attack. I was trying a new style. And I wasn't entirely happy with it. And you can probably see a pattern already with the kind of stuff that I have been drawing this year. This year has been the year of I want to redeem myself for the things that I drew without really liking. Shiny Bunny, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome! Send piece of shit skin, show belly skills. All of those would creep me out. All of those would probably creep me out. Bro, I'll show you a video that you must watch now. Now, personally, I wouldn't touch Tetris on a controller with a 10-foot pole, but you gotta see how the controller pros do it. I saw somebody, I think it was Nether, somebody posted a championship, CEO championship? Tournament? I don't know. Somebody posted a clip of 2 people playing Tetris. I still haven't recovered from that. I still have not recovered from the absolute mad skills that clip was. I was just like, that's inhuman. And that's easy for me to say because I'm not human, but my speed certainly is. My speed certainly is more human than what I saw in that clip. It's alright, honey. You don't have any feminine charm, so there's no need to worry about more sussy people. Was there any need? Was there any need to attack me this viciously? What did I do to deserve it? Damn! Damn! You decided to go for the throat! I'll try to fight the temptation. The temptation of what? I forgot! I forgot already! Did it focus at all on how they control the game? Oh, no! No. It focused on the actual screen. I just saw that they were playing on a controller. But I didn't see their fingers. I was too busy trying to understand what was happening on the actual board. I was too busy trying to understand the actual board of the screen. Okay, now we're gonna do another one for... Oh, we can do this hand, actually. That's a nice size. That's a nice size. Okay, slow and steady now. Slow and steady. We'll get a hand that we like. We will get a hand that we like. We will. We do a little bit of a... I don't like it. I don't like it. Damn it. Okay, what do I like about this one? What needs to happen here? Maybe this needs to be like front. I think I'm gonna need to, for both of them, I think I'm gonna need to just grab a posable hand on the internet. I don't think I'm gonna be able to figure this out. I don't think I'm gonna be able to figure that hand out without the posable hands tools. It's just not good, man. It's just not good. You show belly skills every time at wrap up though. Yeah, I kinda do. I would say that your speed is subhuman, but there would be no lore justification for it. Snakes are much faster than humans when it comes to reaction time. My human part is slowing me down. It's my humanity. I have too much humanity. That's what's happening, you guys. I have too much humanity. I'm too human for this. Wait, Rexy, were you the Crypt the Empress? Oh, Critters, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Also, I don't think I've seen you here before, so welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the pit. I hope you enjoy your time here. Honestly, we lost a lot of physical and insanity and mental capacities. Monkeys beat us in reaction speed and memory without any training. I'll believe that. The creepy person was actually just me with game recommendations, so Ellie blocked me because she doesn't want to play games. Well, that's awful. Let's, actually, no, let's not do... Do I want to do the hair without doing the head? I think I'm gonna do the head first. I think I'm gonna delete it from here. Maybe I shouldn't have deleted it. Maybe I should just... Copy, cut and paste. Alright. Alright. We can do this. Maybe. We can maybe do this. I'm feeling less and less confident as the time goes by. Oh shit! I haven't flipped the canvas in the entire drawing session. Have you guys noticed that? Okay, body is still kind of fine. Body is still fine. Head is still a mess. But we're gonna figure that out. We're gonna figure that out. Do I need it to be more like jutted out? Maybe that would help. Maybe that would help? Possibly? I thought you were rats. I thought you were just an officer in name. You don't want to disrespect Oficial Pantalones Calientes, or you're gonna find yourself at the end of a very bad fine. Maybe I do want it to be more jutted out. Flipping the canvas is overrated anyways. Just don't let the viewers flip it. Soft! It's really important! It's really important! What do you mean? Am I? Yeah, I'm on the right layer. Have you noticed, guys? I haven't drawn anything in the wrong layer yet today. Ain't that cool? You might say I'm finally getting my shit together. Asura, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Thank you for the warm welcome. Thank you for checking out the stream. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. I know that I already said it, but how are you doing? You can try to become a full snake instead of a full human. No. I wanna be a human one day. Not permanently, but I want to add it to my repertoire of normal shifting things that I do. Shifts of normal shifts that I do. Does that make any sense? Flip? Flipping. Did you mean me instead of the canvas? Well, you fool. That is just not gonna happen. That's just not gonna happen. Good try. I'm good, but I've been here for a while now. You have been? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, I think if I do this, okay. Now I should be able to see everyone properly. Okay, I think that's good. And if I do the head first, if I do the head first, and then I want to like twist it the way that it was before, I can do that. But I think I like it like this, though. I think I like it like straighter because I think it adds another, like... It adds another edge to the pose, I think. I think it makes it better. Last year your theme was trying style. This year's theme is maximum progress with minimum wasting. This year my theme is, oh my god, what do you mean the month is over? And I barely had time to do anything. My theme this year is like, let's fucking go, man. Like I can't even think about what I'm doing. Realistically, I can't even think about what I'm doing. That's my theme this year. It's still gigantic. Like I've talked about this before, but it's still so nice to be able to see the things that I'm doing this year compared to the things that I did like last year or even the year before then. It's just so great to be able to see the progress. Because with all of these pieces that I've done this year, I've had to dedicate fairly little time to them. Like the tiefling character. I don't know if it's exactly a tiefling. I've been calling it a tiefling, but the tiefling character I did, it was like I had the 2 streams. And I barely had like maybe like 2 more hours in between. But that's very little for my normal process. So I've genuinely been getting faster this year. I want it to be like mad, but I also don't want it to be exaggerated. It's a difficult balance to achieve, I guess. Cause I could, if I make this corner, like one way to make it more mad, to make her even more angry, is to make this corner right here higher. But that could also end up looking kind of cartoonish. So this is the part where you have to be very delicate and very subtle with changes. Alright. It is giving anger though, right? It is working for angry. I want to believe. You never drawn the wrong layer. I'm trying to remember any such incidents and I just get on memory gaps. Yes, exactly. I never draw in wrong layers. I don't even know why I said that. I don't really know. Why would I say that? That's so weird, considering I never do it. Wow, I must be super sleepy to even bring up something so bizarre and untrue. If I made the ears floppy like this, it would read more as sad than as angry, right? Let's try really quickly Let's try really quickly with... Let's try really quickly with just circle eyes. If I add eyebrows, it still doesn't feel angry, like an angry ear. I think maybe it should go up. Like higher, in any case. I think that's better, right? I think that's angrier. Ellie, can I DM you a random funny misdrop? Sure! I'm assuming you mean a drop of a piece in Tetris being placed horribly wrong, which I have a lot of experience with. Which I have a lot more experience with than I wish. A lot more experience with than I wish I had. There we go. Words. English. Speaking. Actually verbalizing thought. Ella's misdropping her words now. When am I not? When am I not? Such drastic improvement from your last year. Just a few drawings too. Imagine if you drew daily. You'd be freaking grand. Most months I do draw daily. I just don't finish a drawing every day, but I do draw a lot. Considering, like, I do have a lot of thumbnails and shit that I need to do. Most of this year, the beginning of this year, I spent drawing all the emotes and badges and stuff. Oh, right, no. Face. Face! We're gonna focus on the face! So hard to actually focus and do shit. Okay, so... that seems like not a bad initial shape. Right? Not a bad initial shape. We do have to add very angry eyebrows. Or else it's just not going to read as angry at all. All right. Okay, I'm not upset at it. It's not the best, but we don't have the luxury of going for the best. We don't have the luxury of going for the best this year. This year, the okay is gonna have to be enough. Dania, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome! Welcome, Pico! Lamia. I'm trying to say Lamia, but mostly at the beginning of the stream. Sent it? Thank you again. I'm gonna watch it later though. Are we having progress compared to the start of the stream? Oh, absolutely. At the start of the stream, I had this. Let me show you. At the start of the stream, I had this. This is what I had at the beginning. It was just like an idea. And this is what I have now. her shape, but that's because she needed clothes. Aren't eyebrows a bit thicker? I can do more. I can definitely thicken them out. As long as they are the properly angry shape. My concern is the shape, making sure that the shape is angry enough. The thickness can change as long as the shape stays. As long as the shape stays angry. I think that's pretty angry. I think that's pretty angry, maybe, hopefully. Now we do have to have fangs. But I do need to make sure that they're properly spaced and properly, because I last time I drew with Vampire Ellie, one of the things that I first fixed when I did the fix was the fangs. It just wasn't properly drawn, so I'm kind of afraid of doing the same mistakes again. Overall, though, we are definitely doing quite fast for my normal amount of progress. Nirwanda, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. What matters is that you enjoy drawing what you're trying to draw. In my case, what matters is I want to finish it instead of obsessively worrying about the details. I want to make sure that I actually finish it. I'll be heading off, possibly maybe even to sleep in a bit, though I will try to write some stuff in a notebook first. Tomorrow I think I'll be mostly there for wrapping snakes. See you Thursday. Okay, goodbye, Ranker. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope that you enjoyed and I hope that you have a wonderful sleep and a wonderful whatever you're going to write in your notebook. Thank you. There's probably 7 seconds. I give you the license to show it. I don't know that I will be able to show it if it's a video on Discord, because it's kind of a bother to show it. Yeah, I can show it. I can show it. Maybe. We'll do it right before wrap up though. Eyebrows a bit thicker. I see progress indeed. Ba ba ba. Angry shape? Isn't that just normal Ellie? I'm not angry normally. Aren't you so glad that you don't have to figure out the other hand in relation with the face and the pose? I kind of still have to figure out the other hand though. I still have to figure out the other hand. Maybe draw a purse that looks like her style. I don't know, because I don't have references of a purse for her. So I don't wanna add anything to the drawing that I don't need to. I'm already kind of running out of time, so I'd rather just do whatever is only necessary. So it's the one who yelled at me for being up on my phone while trying to sleep in a shirt. Well, that's because you're ruining your quality of sleep. Of course I'm gonna yell at you for that. That is important. It's just to protect you. It's tough love. It's just to help you be the healthier version of yourself. I need to think of other aggressive self-care options that I could do. I wanna keep forcefully trying to instill self-care in people. Fang pointy or no fangs? They are pointy. They're getting there. They're getting too pointy. They're getting to a place where you can call them pointy. That's pointy enough. That's quite pointy, I think. I think that counts as pointy, man. The bad part about, like, trying to really finish in clutch with something is that drawings really do end up working best when you give yourself the time to sleep on it. When you give yourself the time to just rest, not look at it for a while, for a couple days, and then you go back to it, you realize so much easier. Like, it's so much easier to realize stuff that you don't like about it. But I don't have the time to do that. I just don't. Never enough pointy. Yeah, what do you mean never enough pointy? Pointy has a limit. Pointy definitely has a limit. This needs to be up. Alrighty. That's not bad, that's not bad, that's not bad, that's not bad, that's not bad. And today we definitely are going for not bad. This is already a massive improvement to the first thing that I drew for this person. So we're already kind of okay. We want tusks? That's a different character. That's a different character. Parents called because they can't survive a day without me and half an hour gone. What did I miss? You missed the face? Probably, because that's something that I did kind of recently. You missed the ear, maybe? You didn't miss much. You didn't miss any weird tangents. You didn't miss any weird tangents or anything like that. You missed the shaping of the eyebrow to be an angry eyebrow. Okay, so far, good enough. Obviously, it's not perfect, but so far it's going in a direction that is gonna work. I think first I'm gonna make sure that this isn't weirdly tilted. Then I'm realizing that that is a little bit more like it points down a little bit more. So possibly more like that, downwards. What else? What else? I'll notice when I add the eye as well. I think that's not bad though. I think, could it be? Could it be actually working? Wait a second, could it be actually working? It's better pointing now, thank you. It looks like she's flipping it off. That's exactly what's happening, yeah. That is exactly what's supposed to be happening. I hate the mouth, that's for sure. Really makes her look like she's posing for the photo. I think I don't know that I can draw a better angry mouth without it being that shape. I want it to be angry. I think of it as your mom trying to give you the best she can. Do as she says. Get better sleep. You think of me as your mom trying to give you the best she can? What? What? Can't wait for you to stream Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 just so I can annoy you with Cyril's out voice. I will, but first we're gonna finish Puyo Puyo Tetris 1 and we're gonna play against Chad, baby! And then we can probably do the second Tetris. But later, probably after a break. Vampire Ellie, if she played vtuber. No idea what that is. It's true, the more days you sleep on your art before finishing it, the better it gets. Yeah, right? Right? But unfortunately, because this is the clutch moment, I don't really have the option to do that. I don't really have the option to do that, sadly. Wish I could, but I'm not gonna be able to. I think the eye is coming out fine. I'm so scared of drawing the actual eye though. I am so scared that the actual eye is going to freaking ruin it. I have a feeling, I definitely have a feeling that the actual eye is going to ruin it. Let's hope I'm wrong. All right. All right, moment of truth, I guess. Should have drawn the eye on a different layer. Oh. Sorry, I moved that. Draw a squiggly line with a triangle at the end, which will be the corner of the mouth. Huh? What do you mean a squiggly line? With a triangle at the end. Because squiggly line with a triangle at the end makes me think of this. With a triangle at the end? An arrow? I'm confused! I'm confused! Yeah, I still don't know what VTMV means. To be honest, I wanted Puyo Puyo Tetris 1 or Tetra.io, but okay. But Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 is the same thing, except with less lag. If you can't defend yourself against trash in multiplayer in Puyo Puyo 2, I don't like it. Huh? You got afraid but I wanted Tetris to fight. I don't understand what you mean. I don't have Tetris Effect, but I do have Puyo Puyo Tetris 1 and 2. So those are the ones that I'm gonna play against people. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Ah! Yeah, I didn't recognize it by letters, but I definitely recognize Vampire the Masquerade. If you want to make it more angry, you can lower the upper eyelid a bit for some squinting. I'm scared of moving the eyes though. Might like the vampire politics. I probably would. Lego Engineer, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. First part didn't go through. I said it's a horror game about vampire politics. I know about it. I've never heard of it described as a horror game though. I've always seen it described as like a role-playing game. Cause it's like an adaptation of the tabletop, right? It's an adaptation of the tabletop, so... And I know that doesn't mean much, it could still be a horror game. But it's more focused on the RPG element than the spooky, supernatural horror part, right? That's not entirely good, but it's good enough for now. I think that's not like... It's not where I want it to be. But it's also not terrible. Yeah, not terrible. I'll deal with it for now. For now, I think I'll deal with it. Good. Good for now. Satisfied for now. I want something that I can post if everything went wrong and I can't finish it properly. I want something that is postable. At the very least, postable. Never mind, I can't draw it right now without making it look like a smug open mouth. Smug open mouth. Something like this? Something like this? I'm also trying to understand. Was banned from a stream because I said I'm bored. I think speaking is illegal. The thing is that you need to understand that if you're bored and the person is okay, how do I explain this without making it sound like I don't want you to feel like bad about self-expression. But at the same time, the thing is that if you're bored, there's always the option, and you definitely, I don't think a lot of streamers speak about how important it is that people self-manage their time on the internet. But if you're bored, it's like, you know, most streamers would prefer that you just leave, because telling them that you're bored is like, it seems like it's something that you would do just to hurt them. You don't need to announce that like they're not being enough, because they're already struggling to be the best they can be and pay attention to a lot of things at the same time, and it can feel like needlessly aggressive. You know, when at the end of the day, it's better if you just leave instead of like announcing that they are not being good enough. Because we already have enough anxiety constantly all the time. Kind of, but pointed downward. So I did understand it. I did understand what you meant. I did kind of get it. Nice. Nice. Going to subtly move that and subtly tilt it. I think think there's something about it that it needs to very subtly be adjusted. So I'm bored and you're boring or indifferent now? It can feel that way. It can feel that way. Because it can feel that, you know, as streamers, we are here to entertain. And it feels like you're telling... It can feel like you're telling them that they're not doing their job well. When they're probably doing the best they can, you know? As in the corner of the mouth, slopping down, not going up. So this is what I did. So you're saying going down, not going up. So, but at the same time you said that it looked smug. So something more like this? Something more like that? Obviously it's not like good, but I'm trying to guess. I'm trying to guess by description the shape. I'm trying to guess the shape by description. Make the background an alleyway or brick wall with graffiti. I could try, but I think it's gonna end up doing without a background. I think I'm not gonna have time for a background, not even trying. Too long didn't read, nobody's forcing you to sit here. I think the consensus that I've seen is that kind of like people, most streamers that I've seen complaining about this stuff, because I have seen streamers complaining about it on Twitter, complaining about like when people say, okay, I'm bored, I'm gonna go see X person now, it can feel like they are punishing you for not being good enough when you're already doing your best, probably, you know? Not to mention the ear is supposed to be more droopy. Oh yeah, the ear, I was trying to make it like, what would be more angry, right? And I thought that having it up, like tilted upward, would be more angry than having it tilted downwards. But I guess it doesn't need to be that tilted upwards either. It could be just there, right? That's not bad. That's not bad. If you say you're bored with no context, it can be interpreted as you saying you're boring, your content is boring, especially in some countries and cultures. Yeah. Even if you think you're giving constructive criticism, it has a time and place. Well, it can definitely feel like that for some people. I've seen the biggest thing that I've seen though being hurtful is like when you announce that you're gonna go, not you in particular, anyone, not you in specific. There you go. Not you specifically, but when people can be like announcing that they're gonna go see someone else. That's the one that I've seen most people complaining about because it like fosters feelings of competitivity or it fosters the idea that you have to see the other VTuber as an enemy, I guess. Go for the easy answer. Chat is a hive mind. A few less numbers will make a difference in the hive mind. No, but I do think it's important to speak about these topics. I do think it's because I mostly see them discussed on Twitter. And let's be honest, who the fuck is using Twitter consistently? Especially now with the ratios. With the viewing limited ratio. Limited. Yeah. with the limit of things that you can see. How am I doing on time? I have enough time to sketch out the hair really quickly. Also, I can't forget this. Shouldn't forget this. Probably shouldn't forget this. How low is it? Damn. Is it that low? Maybe here? But I can't spend too much time on this because I need to try and do the hair. I need to try and do the hair. So there, ring. Ring, perfect. Okay, there. The ring is important because she's a widow. So I'm assuming it's the ring of her husband. Or wife, I don't know. It only says that she's a widow. Okay, ring done. Since you're participating in the stream, you're theoretically occupying yourself with the stream. So just saying you're bored implies you're bored with the stream. Yeah, kinda. If you say you're bored, you should be specific about why, or you can be hurtful. I think regardless of specifying, I think a lot of streamers, particularly if they really are like already stretching their focus, like how many things they're doing at the same time and trying to manage at the same time, it could definitely feel like expecting the impossible. I still use X. I'm not gonna call it X. I'm not gonna call it X. Oh my god, I got the update of the logo today, and I hate it so much. I hate it. I don't like it at all. Seeing the new logo is just no. No. I refuse. I 100% refuse. I don't want it. I just don't want it. You can't force me, Elon Musk. You can't force me. Okay, what am I looking at? This hair is significantly harder than I thought. Okay, we have some framing hair. We do, but we also have this. This pretty fluffy. We also have this pretty fluffy hair here. Hopefully that's fluffy enough, because if I have to do any more, I'm gonna cover the choker entirely. I don't want to cover the choker entirely. Like here, that's fine because it's just covering the jacket. But this side is covering the choker. So I kind of don't want it. I gotta find a way to not cover it. Gotta find a way to like not cover it because I appreciate the choker as part of the design. It's very nice. You guys know how I feel about chokers. You know I appreciate it. I don't want it gone. Maybe if I make it more. Like maybe if I solidly put it down there in the shoulder. Like there. I still get to get fluffy, but mostly here at the bottom. And that also would make me have to go lower here, probably. Because now the line of the shirt looks bad. But that's fine. That's fine. That probably works well. Yeah, I think that's fine. So far, so good. So far, so good. And I know we just hit the 2 hours, but we're close. We're close. We're close. Just need to stretch that a little bit. Which I think I also need to put closer. Can I cover the entire shoulder with that? It's gonna end up covering the entire shoulder. Oh, this is gonna be awful to clean up. Let me tell you, this is gonna suck. The cleanup for the hair is gonna suck so hard. On this side, she's also supposed to have like a little bit of a. I think she just has like bangs. I think that's it. I don't think I need to worry so much about the bangs as long as I give it one long string here in the middle. I think that's the important bit. I think maybe that's kind of what it is. I'm just rushing it. Right now, I'm just rushing it. It's not coming out good. But it's hopefully good enough to give me like the... to give me the foundation. And then just how fluffy is it? It's pretty fluffy. I don't know if I want that though. It feels like it's mostly downwards. Feels like the spirit of the hair is mostly in this direction. Yeah, the hair is definitely not working out for me, but at least it's gonna have like hair. Is it good? No, it's the part that needs the most polishing. It's the part that needs the most polishing of the entire thing. But hey, she has hair. That's something. That's something. Oh my god, the chicken. Oh my god, the chicken! Squish. I don't know how you squish a chicken, a ball. It's just gonna be a ball. I'm not gonna do an actual chicken. I'm gonna do like a ball to represent the chicken. Oh yeah, here's how I do it. Oh, by the way, I stopped paying attention to the chat. I got so invested into like finishing this. There. Chicken. Chicken. Is that something? Is that something? What if Valpire? No! No! added something. I'm gonna figure it out later. I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change it later. I still have some time. I still have some time. A couple, 20 hours. I can figure it out. I can figure it out. And the one that I did on the last stream, it's only missing hair highlights. Literally everything else is done. A little bit of hair highlights, and we're done. I think it looks good. Thank you. There's definitely something that I'm not happy with, but I think it's going to be just a matter of making the head bigger. Here, I think it's just gonna be a matter of doing this. I think that's gonna help quite a bit. And I think when I figure out what I want to do with the hair properly, and with the other hand, the hand that's holding the chicken, the chicken replacement, maybe I'll try to do an actual chicken. Maybe I'll try, but only if I have the time. I have to prioritize. I have to prioritize, and learning how to draw a chicken is not a priority. So I'll figure that out at some point if I have the time. As it stands, I don't have it. As it stands, I don't have the time. If I do have the time, I'll try to figure out how to draw a chicken. Since right now I don't, this is where it stops. It's just gonna be a ball. Alright, let's do one last thing, which is showing the misdrop that you sent. I mean, is it as bad? Is it as bad as the ones that I've done live? Is it as bad as the... Yeah, it's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. It's on par with the ones that I've done live, I feel like. I've done misdrops very similar to that. So, you know, at the very least, I'm not alone. At the very least, Tetris jump scare. I didn't clarify that it was a Tetris misdraw. I thought it was understanding. Tetris jump. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, that got me. Sorry. I said misdraw, but that I didn't clarify that it was Tetris. I didn't clarify that it was Tetris. Anyways, let's go to the chatting. Let's go to the chatting. I'll figure out the rest of the cleanup. Because so far, listen, the only thing that I need to do is the hand. Everything else is cleanup and fixes. So I have quite a bit of faith. I have quite a bit of faith that I can do some cleanups and fixes on this. Right? I can clean it up and do a little bit of coloring, even if it's just flat coloring. I can take a couple hours to fix everything and then do colors. It wasn't about it being Tetris, it was about thundering music. I didn't even think of the music. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't think of the music. I apologize. I deeply apologize because I didn't realize. Negative comments shine more than positive comments from the streamer's point of view and affect them more, sadly. It is very common. Our brains are designed not. When I say our brains, I don't mean streamers' brains. I mean everyone's, every humanoid's brain. Humanoids' brains are designed to focus more on the negatives, because that's what will protect you more, you know? Focusing on the positives is not gonna protect you more in the future. than focusing on the negatives, because the negatives are gonna teach you lessons. For example, oh no, I ate this thing and I felt really bad in my tummy afterwards. That's teaching your brain that that food is not good for your body. So if your brain focuses on that experience and not on the other time when you also ate that, but you had a good time, then like if you take it as something that's good, you're not gonna protect yourself against it. But if you take it as something that's bad, you could protect yourself against it. So the brain is gonna focus on the negative memory so that you will protect yourself better. Was that example good? Probably not. We're part of the X-Men. Oh, you wish. Rate limit! That's what I was trying to say! Rate limit! Feels weird just saying the X. Yes, it does. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Maybe Elon can make you change your mind with a couple of $1,000. You know what? Yeah, sure. Elon, if you want to sponsor me, I call it X the entire rest of my life. The rest of my life, I will call it X, and I will never complain about it. All it's going to take for you, Elon, for you, since I know you're struggling in these hard times, just $10,000. $10,000, Elon. And I will call it X forever. So the ambition is to make X a super app that will be able to do financial stuff as well. I would not trust Elon with a financial app. I would not trust Elon with a financial app, personally. People who random things likes to Rex my exes. What do you mean Rex my exes? I wonder if you don't want to give Neil his cut, you will be able to receive X chats from your phone. Yeah, that doesn't sound dirty at all. Nope. X chats from my ex fans? That sounds extremely wholesome and family friendly. Elyssia nostalgia from your childhood ex account has good exes. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? A ball with a chicken painted on it. Yeah, that's the intention. That's the intention. I had to ping a world champion to ask them what he would do if he misdropped like that in a tournament. Did he answer you? Did he answer you? I want to know. It probably just lose, right? The answer is probably, well, I just lose. That was a terrible mistake, and I can't fix it. But maybe I'm being too negative about a mistake like that. I'm Nir's mom. He died of a heart attack due to your jump scare. I hope you're happy. No! Not the mom grabbing the phone and immediately talking to the streamer. Not that trope. Is more than low music was suddenly low. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hope the final result of that drawing will turn out nice like it did so far. Ah, thank you! I hope I like it. I hope I like it. Most important of all though, I hope that I like it by tonight or tomorrow morning. Most importantly, I hope that I will like it in less than 20 hours. That's what I hope. Funny given that you were so worried about being loud earlier. I didn't realize to check for volume. I didn't realize to check for volume, man. Joseph knew I removed your license and I'm suing you for copyright. No joke. No joke. That could be a thing. That could be a thing that happens. If that clip, just that tiny little bit of a clip, registered in the YouTube like automatic copyright tool as Tetris effect music, I would have to mute that little portion of the stream. My first issues with post 2 were that the head was a bit too tilted and the pelvis a bit too forward, but I have to admit, when you fleshed out the drawing like that, it looks much better. Oh, I'm good! I'm good! Nice! Don't joke, he'll actually consider it. I would actually consider it too. Do you have any idea what I could do with $2,000? I could get myself a whole new model. But listen, Elon is running on hard times. Elon is running on hard times. First billionaire to first person to ever lose $1 billion, was it? Whew. Or move out of Argentina? I don't think you can move out of Argentina with just 10,000. I also don't think I would want to. My entire family and my friend group is here, and I really do love my country. It's a really nice place. I like it. It's just, you know, economically challenging. It's economically challenging, but it's a beautiful place. So we're all clipping that and sending it to him, right? Honestly, sure. Why not? Why not? You want to trust Elon? There goes your sponsorship. Just as he was about to send you 10,000 plus 5,000 because of goodwill. Plus 5,000 because I'm an anime girl. We know his weakness. Actually. Plus 5,000 because I'm an anime cat girl. I should have offered a sponsorship with this on. Like this. Hey Elon! Just for the low price of $10,000, I will stop calling you Twitter and call it X for the entire rest of my life. All of the rest of my life, I will never complain about the name saying it's dumb again. And all it will take is just $10,000. There we go. X is like arms crossed while hugging the other person. Is it though? Is it though? It's kind of associated with a different kind of website, you know? Yeah, I recommend looking at Tetris Effect Collector's Edition. It's really good. I would like to have it, but also considering there are so many free options, it's definitely not gonna be on my priority list. But now that I know that it is available for Steam, it's definitely on my list. Or more like economically challenged. Is that not what I said? I thought I said economically challenged. Also, why specifically new model? Planning something? I keep having to tinker with this model. Specifically for things like mouth movements and stuff like that. And I'm starting to notice where I would like it to be more expressive or better tracking. It's not that I don't like it. I still love this model. I just learned while using it for so long. I just learned how I move and how I express and how I end up having to exaggerate this or that to get the model to sort of kind of do what I want. And I think now that I know myself and my tracking software better, I think if I had the opportunity to start fresh. Oh, economically challenging instead of economically challenged. Both. Both. Anyways, yeah, I mostly think of a few things that I would like to change. Like, just it's the little things. The little things that I notice I could have drawn better. And the little things that I notice I wish would track slightly differently. And that's all. That's all. That's all. That's all. That's all. I meant to say that's all, and then I mixed it with it, and it came out like, that's all. That's all. glittering. Yeah, maybe that will get me the Elon sponsorship. 3 times X's means 3 times the hugs. A triple X hug, if you will. Have you noticed that I'm moving slightly different now? I've been tinkering. I keep tinkering with the model. And I think I'm gonna have to tinker one more time. Because I couldn't test it well today, but I think I'm frowning a lot more than I'm meaning to now that I changed the position of where I put the camera. It feels like now when I do it, like... Just that it feels more frowny than I used to look when I did the exact same thing. I don't know. It's a lot of tinkering that needs to happen. It's very annoying. It's very annoying that every time you want to change something, you have to test it a lot. But yeah. Tetris Effect Collector's Edition, the one with bonus things like postcards. I will check it out. I will check it out. It's just not going to be a priority to buy. Economically challenging, yes. Economically challenged, probably also yes. Yeah, definitely. Both. It's economically challenging and economically challenged. Anyways, I'm a hop off the stream for the night. See you soon, Ellie, and everyone else watching. Stay awesome and good night. Bye. Goodbye, Tide Trooper. Thank you for being here. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that you have a good rest of your night. Triple X hand holding? If that's what you're interested in, sure. I'm not one to judge. I'm never, you know, whatever you want to look in triple X sites, none of my business. Your mouth moves a little bit more. I should hope so. I should hope so, because I made the change specifically so that it would. But now I need a different kind of tinkering, you know? You fix one thing, you break another two. Not really another two, but until I have the exact best setup, the exact best setup for my space and for my face and for my lighting situation and for my mouth microphone positioning, all of that requires a lot of tinkering. And this month I haven't had the time to do proper tinkering. It's just been little changes here and there. So now that I'm going to start a new month afresh and possibly with less things in the middle, I should have more time to actually tinker all the little changes in the setup, try them out together. And one more thing, that has been such a year of Artfight. It has been! It definitely has been. I'm very sad, again, I'm very sad that I managed to do only 4 things so far. I insist, the one that I started on stream last time only needs the hair highlights. So we're very, very close to being done with that one. I will finish it, and I will post this one in whatever state it is. Like, right now, it's already kind of finished. I erased like 3 lines, and I add a clunky hand, and that's it. We are done for something that can be postable. Of course, I want to improve it as much as I can before I post it, but overall, I have it ready to post. So at the end of the day, I will have 5 pieces of art. It's just very disappointing to me that I wanted to do more. I wanted this year, now that I've improved a lot, to be the year where my drawings are not only better, but more of them. Unfortunately, they're only better and not more of them. But, you know, at least they are better. At least I do see an improvement. And that makes me happy. I do feel that I've improved. Maybe. I've somewhat improved. I don't know. It's only on eBay. Oh, no, in that case, I cannot get it. I can get the Steam version only. I just want hugs and pats, friendly hand holding. Can I get that? It's my main language. It doesn't help that people around me dislike it. Hugs? People around you dislike hugs? In this country? What? What? Draw one more, you have time. Depends on how quickly I manage to polish this one. And I still have to figure out like dinner. So I'm not entirely sure that I do have the time. But if I polish this one quickly enough, I could try to take at least one sketch. At least like a bust sketch. Just to have the tiniest bit more than last year. Just to have the tiniest bit more. It's looking really good. Good luck. Thank you. We're proud of you, Ellie. Thank you. You can always take some days off during our fight, you know. Record yourself working, upload them afterwards if you like. It's not the streaming that made it hard, though. It was the my sister's project happening right on July. Also, my visa thing happening right on July. And also, like, my birthday did consume a little bit of time, but that's okay because it happens every year. I don't mind it. But it was mostly like, I spent an entire week helping my sister, plus the week of the visa, that was complicated too. Plus, last week I also had to go help her. So it was particularly challenging of a July. I barely had time to work on stuff when I wasn't streaming because I was mostly working on stuff to help my sister. But maybe, I don't know. We have an entire year to think about next art fight. People around you dislike hugs in this economy? Like, in this country? We're so touchy-touchy in this country. We have, like, a culture that is so skin-touchy. I have that luck in this country. That's so weird. I'm so sorry. Anyway, see you in the next Tetris line clear. That means nothing. See you in the next, whenever you want to join us again. If that is for Tetris, Puyo Puyo Tetris. That's gonna happen on Friday, and I'm really hoping that I'll have time to check out those resources that you sent before then. What was I saying? Oh yeah, record yourself working and upload them afterwards if you like. I will take some days off soon, not for our fight of course, but it should happen at some point during this next month, maybe. Like, strangers are touchy or just family and friends? Family and friends, but also, like... We're one of those countries that say hello with a kiss on the cheek. It's not exactly a kiss-kiss, it's more like you press cheeks together and you make a kiss sound. But it's still like... It's one of those countries where there isn't a big barrier of contact with the other person. Like, it's not just family and friends, it's like family, friends, and possibly acquaintances too. Possibly acquaintances too. We're not very, yeah. I think we're a country that has, like, pretty good contact culture. I do actually kiss in some cases. Yeah, sometimes you do end up like doing an actual kiss, but most of the times it's like too much work, too much time. It's just so much faster to go, yeah, that's it. Ellie's next schedule. I don't know what to do. Preparing for next fight. Can you imagine an entire year of preparing? But no, I do have. What was that, model? What was that? I do have a couple things I want to draw soon. Not soon, but like that I want to get to with drawing. It's been an age since I have done a like scribble request. It's been an age since I've done a character design. It's been an age since I've done one of those like 10 minutes, 1 minute, 10 seconds challenge. I think that I had a couple more things that I wanted to do drawing wise. Oh yeah, I still have the member drawing streams. I do want to take a rest from drawing maybe next week, possibly. Do they let you submit late in our fight? Not really. I mean, you can keep submitting in the Discord, but you're not going to get any points. So, I mean, you could, just as a gift, but it's not gonna be a part of our fight, you know? Strangers are not touchy, but can get a hug and a kiss as a greeting. Yeah, exactly. Even with acquaintances, I would say, sometimes you will have a casual fight with acquaintances. Not like a deep hug or anything, but like, I don't know, shoulder, like putting arm on shoulder. I could see that with an acquaintance. Like another world. What do you mean like another world? What do you mean like another world? What are we talking about? What specifically are we talking about? Another world. Isekai? Are you trying to isekai me? Argentina. Ah! Well, you know, different cultures. Just like, I think, we're not in the exact opposite, but I think we are pretty close to the extremes with like Japan in that sense. It's there's a skill. It's called personal space boundaries, personal space. Isekai to Argentina. I'd watch that. We would all watch that. Let's be honest. Every single person in Argentina would watch an isekai called Isekai to Argentina. We would. We're pretty freaking easy. We're not complex in that sense. We would watch that just because it's called Isekai to Argentina. Personal space scale? There was a graphic that I liked. There was a graphic that I liked that showed like the boundaries in different countries. Oh, come on! Really? Really? Just in the US? Who needs the most personal space? We are number 42 in this one graphic that I found. Number 42 with 76-ish centimeters. The US is quite a bit higher with 95 centimeters. Ooh! Don't stand so close to me. Personal space around the world. I'm gonna show you this. It's interesting. I don't know if there are any studies to, like, justify this. But I had seen something similar to this. Don't stand so close to me. Personal space around the world. Argentina. Close. We can be pretty close. 76 centimeters from a stranger, 59 from an acquaintance, 40 centimeters from a friend. UK, not so close. 100 for a stranger, 80 for acquaintance, and 56 for a friend. USA, a bit further away. And I don't know where Japan would go. Oh, this is from 2017. The study was from 2017. Maybe things have changed after, you know. After the pandemic. After the panorama. I confirm I would watch it. Yeah, everyone in Argentina would watch it. Ken Bristol Media, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Pizza Hut ripped me off. I'm mad. Call them. Send them a strongly worded email. Tweet. X. Elon? Anyways, I'm so sorry to hear that though. Hope you're having a better day after that. Hope that something goes right so that your day gets better. Also, it's the first time I see you here, I think. So welcome to the channel, welcome to the pit, hello. Protagonist falls asleep on a plane and thinks he's in another world for the first 2 seasons. Then halfway through the season, through season 3, he learns that he was actually just dumped during a layover in Argentina. I would laugh. I don't know that I could, that would last an entire 2 seasons, but I would laugh so hard at a twist like that. I'd imagine Finland would have the most personal space. I'd imagine Japan would be pretty far. Like, it would need quite a bit. Okay, let's take it out already. That's enough. That's enough. Lego Engineer, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Me, an American. What the hell is a centimeter? The superior measurement system. Don't add me, I'm right. You know that I'm right. Even if you don't want to accept it, you know that I'm right. Sounds about right. The idea of even family just touching me out of nowhere is weird. Really? Huh. Really is another world. My personal space is in gas form. It expands to the nearest walls. Holy shit. After the panda. Yeah, after the panda. After the pandemic. I'd imagine very short because everyone there lives in matchboxes. Huh? Thank you for the welcome. I visited because you made a video of Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 character mains. Yeah, I haven't played Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 personally. So that was a meme that I read from someone. I don't know who made it. I tried to look for credit, but I couldn't find anything with Google reverse search. But I have played Puyo Puyo Tetris 1. And eventually I will play Puyo Puyo Tetris 2. And I am tempted to do my own version of that meme. After I know all the characters. Because I already have a few characters that I would have written a different joke. There was a joke, now with Panini ending fins can ignore the 2-meter social distancing and go back to the more comfortable 5 meters. Also, you guys didn't have an issue with that. You guys did not have an issue with that. We struggled. It was bad. We did not deal well. Personally, I didn't. It was super weird for me. Like, the idea of not being able to, like, the touching, like, elbows instead of, like, kissing on the cheek. Oh, so weird. 5 meters. Oof, I died of loneliness. It really feels weird to think about. Isn't it kind of fascinating, though? Like, the different cultures that arise. Like, why do cultures end up, like, having such different feelings and standards? It is something that I always wonder about, because it's really fascinating, and the sad part is we can never know. We can never know, because we're not, like, we can't see when exactly such social norms started existing or being a normal thing. We can't know exactly when they happened or why. Unless we could travel back, but if we could travel back, we would make all sorts of messes. I don't think anyone should ever be able to travel back in time. Because all the people who got tired of being touched packed up and moved to another continent to get away from the people who wouldn't stop touching them. It was just mass migration. It was just the 2 teams. It was just like a ship war. People who like close contact and people who don't. Oh my god, is that the time? Guys, why? Why do we do this? Why do I do this? I love that I clumped you all together as if it wasn't my responsibility. I love that I said we as if you had any responsibility in this and it wasn't literally my job. But yeah, why do I do this? It's quite late. As funny as it sounds, it kind of makes sense, officer, because we love it. Because the collective we don't know when to stop talking. It's me. I am the collective we. Alright, enough. Properly now. I'm gonna go. This was wonderful. I'm really glad that we could go from basically I have a pose idea to oh yeah, in a rush. If I was truly desperate, I could post it like it is with like 3 strokes of eraser. So I'm really glad and I'm really proud of that. And the conversation afterwards was very enjoyable. So we are Ellie. All of us are Ellie. We were the hive mind all along. It's a good thing no one minds if the wrap up goes an hour or two into overtime. I do. My dinner does. My sweepy eepy brain does. Sorry for trying the stream. We'll try to end the stream more consistently next time. Yes, we will try. The collective we. Alright, no, properly. I'm sorry that I defaulted to we. The Spartacus scene, but they're all Ellie? I don't know. What? Spartacus? What scene? What is that? What are you talking about? Alright, good night, Ellie. Also, Ellie. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like the stream. And thank you so much for being here. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day and a night and whatever time it is for you. So, I'll see you next time. Don't forget to stretch. Don't forget to drink plenty of water. Don't forget to try to eat nutritiously and try to sleep 7 to 9 hours. And most important of all, be kind to yourself and others. Okay?